My favorite landing spot was probably Jamison Crowder going to the Packers, which both Kevin and Jen picked. I have been a big Jamison Crowder fan for a while now. I drafted him everywhere the year that he blew up, and then proceeded to draft him everywhere again the next year when he did nothing. So I've had my ups and downs with Jamison Crowder, but for him to have a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, you saw what Kirk Cousins did for him when he was there. Aaron Rodgers is obviously a step above Kirk Cousins, and where is the receiver on the other side of Devontae Adams? I mean, Randall Cobb was back this year, and I don't think he was hurt, but he definitely looked a step slower. Jordy Nelson is gone. He's now in Oakland. And, they have some young guys. They got I don't even remember their names because they're super long, and I just don't know how to pronounce most of them. But I think bringing in a known commodity at this point and Jamison Crowder would really help this Green Bay Packers offense.
Yeah, no, I like Jamison Crowder is probably my past Le'Veon Bell is probably one of my favorite free agents that's heading into this class. That was done a disservice being in Washington with that horrible offense. Like Jamison Crowder, I think is a legit slot wide receiver, and if he can land in the right spot, could be a legitimate wide receiver 2 or 3. The Packers don't really have anybody that's like Jamison Crowder, like Equanimeous St. Brown. I really like Equanimeous St. Brown. I think he's somebody that could take another leap forward. I do think he has that kind of talent. He shouldn't have been drafted as late as he was. But he is a big body wide receiver, more of a deep threat possessional type of wide receiver. He's not, somebody that you look at as like a traditional slot. Like that's the one thing that they are missing. Randall Cobb is a free agent. He's gone. So I do think the Jamison Crowder, or, really I do like the landing spot that you picked, Anthony, for Golden Tate and going to the Packers. Like I think they need that security blanket slot wide receiver for Aaron Rodgers, and I would love either one of those guys going there. It's kind of crazy with Aaron Rodgers. Like I've been doing some MFL 10s, and Aaron Rodgers is going like the 6th or 7th round. But anyways, like I do love Jamison Crowder. I do hope he lands in a good spot. If he went back to the Redskins, I would be so upset because that's just purgatory for him, and he deserves better. And he's one of those players that I think going to the right situation, or even Indy as well, would really make a lot of sense, and really I think be somebody that I would be very interested in drafting in like the 5th or 6th round in next year's draft.
Yeah, Kev, you hit it for me. It was Anthony's move with Golden Tate to the Packers. That's a guy who doesn't he have big games in Lambeau like already? Like he already has made his second home there, playing against the Packers with Seattle. Aaron Rodgers needs help immediately. He needs help yesterday, not tomorrow. So Golden Tate comes in there and instantly, gives him somebody who I feel like he would be able to rely on. I think they're both professional. They could get on the same page immediately. And that would be amazing for fantasy purposes. So I'm all on board for that.
No one mentioned it with Golden Tate, but I do think that there is some chance, because this was even, I remember whenever the trade happened, there was talk that Golden Tate, there was a chance he could return to the Lions. I do wonder if there's a chance that could happen, that they could bring him back, which would be a nice move, because once Golden Tate left the Lions, they were disgustingly, just horrible last year as soon as Golden Tate left. Like Matt Stafford needs that security blanket. It's not something I thought about when I was writing him up and putting him somewhere, but it's kind of when you guys were talking about him. Like he is somebody that I could see them bringing him back, because with Kenny Golladay, Marvin Jones, those are 2 outside wide receivers. They need that traditional slot. Or even like a Jamison Crowder too as well. I think going to the Lions, not a spot I really thought about, but now I've kind of sat here and we've talked this out. I think Golden Tate reunion with the Lions is not out of question.